Hello, this is Crinstar, and I like to produce noise. Okay, today's video, I am actually not going to be doing any music production. This is pretty much going to be talking. I'm going to talk about, well, I'll leave this up here. We're going to talk about Reason Plus. But for right now, uh, I was looking at my analytics on YouTube, and I saw a lot of it coming from this website, the makers of Melody Sauce. And I went over here and I was like, well, do they have a video of mine? And so I'm looking at the videos. No, 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 no. Hey, there's my video. Oh wow, that's awesome. And not too far down either. Uh, that the makers of Melody Sauce saw my review out there and plastered it on their website, which is actually probably responsible for a lot of my views. So I figured I'd show that off. That's pretty cool. Um, that basically I'm up on there. Um, but the year has come up. Uh, Switching gears that really quick. The year has come up on Reason. I've owned Reason for about a year now. Bought it in May, um, and I've been using it. I think when I started doing videos on YouTube, I looked and it looked like around August to September of last year is when I finally got back into making videos, and a lot of them, a lot of my videos have contained me doing things with Reason, part and partial because it got views. I hate to say it, but the keyword of Reason got me views, and so people got to see it. Along with like baseline generator was tremendous for my channel growth. A little bit of the BVX fall coding, a little bit of growth on there, but part and partial, a lot of my channel is was dedicated to Reason so that I could get people to listen, basically watch or click, at least click on my videos for a couple of seconds and listen to what I was saying or what music I was making. Now it's come time for me to pay the bill of, I think it's another $200 for another year of Reason. And this video is to talk about um, if I'm going to continue. Um, I have two other DAWs that I use and love. One being Reaper and the other one being Bitwig. Bitwig actually grew on me fast. I think a lot of that is partial to my use of Reason over the time that I kind of got more accustomed to it, or at least Reaper. Um, Reaper, really cheap, really fugly, really powerful. In my world of development, it would be the VI of DAWs. It's doesn't have to look pretty, but it's powerful and it's extendable and whoa, and it's cheap. Um, Reaper's only $60. Reason's $200 every year. Bitwig's I think 100 and something every year past the initial purchase. And thankfully the plugin deals where I got it or where I got the 8-track allowed me to get a really good deal, $250 on the on to get the full version of Bitwig, and that's awesome. So now I own it, but it's not a subscription service, so if I don't pay for it, I can still keep on using it. Same thing with Reaper. So Reason put itself in this really weird situation where I'm going to lose access to everything if I don't pay for the software. I can't open it up. I can't get to my tracks that are created. Not that I saved a whole lot of tracks out here because usually that's not my workflow. Um, but if I even if I did, I couldn't get back to it. Um, and coming back to the screen and looking at here and start dragging and dropping modules on there and start pasting together a rack, I just can't do it anymore if I don't pay the money. So, quite technically, if I had no other choice and I didn't see that Reason wasn't on sale half the time, in fact, when I got it, it was on sale. I got it for I think 130 for my first year, off of Plugin Boutique, if I remember correctly, or maybe I got it directly from Reason Studios. I don't really remember, but there was a discount. I took advantage of it. I am a developer. I am not a professional musician. I don't do this for a living. I do this for a hobby. These things are expensive, absolutely expensive. So I am sales minded. If I see something on sale, I have a habit of picking it up by far sooner than anything else that's not on sale. In fact, I waited like a couple years for pigments. Let's see, I had enough money to buy pigments. I waited it to get on a $99 sale because I know it was, and then picked it up. The only time I don't do that is if stuff comes out immediately and I know I need to have it. Like VC Rack was an automatic purchase of the full thing. Knew it was going to be worth it. Done it. Purchased it. Done. I don't have any remorse over that piece of software. Um, a lot of my VSTs and racks and stuff like that. The only reason I have Melody Sauce too is because it was a $15 upgrade, really cheap. My price point is literally like $20. Anything over $20 is a hard sell unless it's like a superb value and it's on sale. You will see the Arturia plugins in here that I purchase. Guess what? On sale. Like $300 for these. And it's like I use them like my 2-year-old, right? I just go in, pound on the keys, and oh, it produces noise, great. Like, and that's about it. So it's like the cost benefit analysis is really weird for me. To why I'm even purchasing these things. Because I think I got these right in the middle of the YouTube and thought it would bolster my YouTube videos a little bit. And it did. It got a little bit more views, but not really. I think Reason is a lot of Reason originally pull, and I know a lot of my videos do really well because certain people just started watching my videos, and I produce with Reason. Prove me wrong in the comments. If you just like my videos, regardless, I do know the VCV rack. It has a really decent pull for from the time I put out the video to the next day. It gets 10 to 20 views. And that's basically what you know. The reason videos used to do that, but I've noticed that they're harder to get 5 views. Bitweg had a really good initial pull, backed it down to 5-8 views for the day, and so it's like my channel's small, pitifully small. And so it's $200 is a lot of money, uh, especially if I can probably get it for cheaper. So to be brutally honest, I do want Reason for another year, but if I could get it on sale, I probably will, and I probably will wait for it to get it on sale because for me that it's not making any money from any of this YouTube or doing it professionally for like producing actual music. It's just a hobby, and $200 is a year is a lot of money to be paying for a hobby. So and not only that, but my cost benefit analysis is different. There is certain things that happen like taxes. I get taken out a whole crap load of taxes, and I'm married with children, so basically I get taxed like I'm single. So I pay a whole lot of taxes up front, and then I get back an enormous amount of taxes because the government taxes me a great ton. Um, eh, let the let's just say it's like 20% harsh, but so I get a little bit of money, and that taxes that the tax time is kind of my space to for purchasing of expensive items, like Reason, like this Arturia type stuff, and without that component, um, this would be a different conversation. This has actually been a different conversation since COVID. Things changed. Money started coming in a little bit better thanks to the government initiatives here in America. Um, and basically my from living paycheck to paycheck changed. So I got a little bit of money, and I decided I wanted to at least get into music production, sound design a lot more. So the cost is basically I paid for Reason. I loved Reason when I used it back in 2000 for a little bit to produce something. By the way, that track is my first track called Undead on the uh, my SoundCloud page. The links are on my YouTube. It was the very first thing I produced with Reason back then, and I used it for like one track, and I didn't touch anything again. So either here nor there. The To sum it all up, I probably will. Just you repurchase Reason, it'll probably take a while. You'll probably see a couple more videos, and then it's going to be mainly Bitwig, Reaper, and VCV Rack until I do, and then you'll know when I get it because I'll start using it again. And then probably be happy and joy and great that I get to touch all the toys that Reason Studios has added since then. Especially hopefully VST3 support. Oh my god, that would be so good. Um, but okay. Hopefully this has helped you if you wanted to get into Reason, or if you were deciding to. Different situation. Obviously, I have a little bit of money to be spending, and I'm unprofessional with doing this, so therefore, like take it with a grain of salt. It may or may not help you decide, but let me know in the comments if it does help you, or if um, a little bit of motivation to let me know that I'm doing okay in here, and you want to see some more Reason stuff. So yeah, buy it immediately, Prince Star. So all right, thank you for viewing, and I will see you in the next video.